let's embark on building and deploying Sheerpower programs with the subtitle, Streamlining the Building and the Deployment Process in Sheerpower. We'll cover the best practices and techniques for efficiently building and deploying your Sheerpower applications. By mastering these processes, you can ensure smooth, reliable, and scalable deployments, enhancing the overall performance and maintainability of your software. Let's dive into the streamlined methods for building and deploying Sheerpower programs. Before we dig deeper, please note that deploying your Sheerpower program is optional and has no effect on runtime performance. It is used to protect the source code from being viewed or modified. Let's discuss how to prepare your Sheerpower programs for distribution and execution. First, the building process in Sheerpower is similar to compiling and linking in other programming languages. This step is crucial for transforming your source code into an executable program. The deployment process ensures that your application is ready for distribution. This involves packaging all necessary components and making sure everything is in place for the end user. Finally, there are key steps in this process that are essential for preparing your Sheerpower programs for execution. By following these steps, you ensure that your application runs smoothly and efficiently. Let's look at an example outcome of deploying a Sheerpower program. When you deploy the source file, MyProgram.exe, the process results in a file named MyProgram.sprun. This sprun file has specific characteristics. It is compressed to reduce its size. It is encrypted using base 64 for added security. The source code of the program is concealed within this file, protecting your intellectual property. By understanding these characteristics, you can effectively manage and secure your Sheerpower programs during deployment. Let's explore how to execute sprun files. To run a sprun file, the receiver needs to have Sheerpower installed. Alternatively, you can provide them with a renamed copy of the sp4gl.exe file. For example, you can rename sp4gl.exe to myprogram.exe. Then, place this renamed file in the same folder as myprogram.sprun. When the receiver runs myprogram.exe, it will execute the myprogram.sprun deployed program. This method ensures that the program runs smoothly without requiring additional setup from the user. Let's dive deeper on the importance of note on deployment. Firstly, deployment is an optional process. It is not mandatory for running your Sheerpower programs. One key advantage is that it has no impact on runtime performance, ensuring your applications run just as efficiently whether deployed or not. The primary benefit of deployment is source code protection. By deploying, you can conceal and safeguard your source code, preventing it from being viewed or modified. This ensures that your intellectual property remains secure and tamper-proof. Now, here are some simple steps to create sprun files. First, using SPDEV, you can open your source file and use the deploy option. This method provides a straightforward way to deploy your program. Alternatively, within VSCode, you can press the F6 key to deploy your source file. This quick shortcut makes the deployment process even more efficient. These methods are designed to streamline the deployment process, ensuring that you can create sprun files quickly and easily. They offer an efficient and user-friendly approach to preparing your Sheerpower programs for distribution. Building and deployment of Sheerpower programs involves processes akin to compiling and linking, ensuring your application is ready for distribution and execution. By converting your source file into a compressed, base 64 encrypted sprun file, you protect your source code from being viewed or modified. This deployment process is optional and does not impact runtime performance. To run a deployed sprun file, the recipient needs either Sheerpower installed or a renamed copy of sp4gl.exe placed in the same folder. The deployment process can be easily accomplished using the deploy option in SPDEV or by pressing F6 in VSCode, streamlining the creation of secure and executable Sheerpower programs.